Alright, what's going on, guys? It's GSR here. So basically I wanted to talk to you guys today about Kitana in her 3 strings and why her Dark Empress and her Dark Deception and Follow the Leader complement each other, but mainly her Dark Empress and Dark Deception. So with that being said, let's get started. Okay guys, so the first thing you need to keep in mind is that she can go for a stagger because she's 0 on block, which means that she's perfectly fine and safe to where any one of you guys can press a button, right? So obviously, if the opponent knows this, what's the first reaction they're going to do? They're going to mash it down one, or they're going to uppercut, or they're going to neutral couch, and then try to go for a full combo punish, right? If they think that I'm going to stagger this and go for a throw, right? So if I know for a fact that you're going to try and mash a button afterwards and shit like that, guess what's going to happen? Now I can put you into a hard knockdown situation, and now you have to figure out what I'm going to do. Keep in mind, she cannot necessarily get a combo with this to where she can pop you up into the air for a combo. Now, ironically, when she's in the corner, however, she can do that. See this? So just keep that in mind. So she has 2 options right here. She can hit you with a hard knockdown, or she can hit you with a reset, right? So you get hit with this, and now you have to deal with this shit, right? Which is a hard knockdown situation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Baraka go for his up 2, right? So if I jump up, he's out of range, right? And if I know that this is going to hit, then I can put him into whatever type of fancy ass combo that I want to put him into, right? And this causes a serious dilemma for the opponent because now they're confused because they thought I was going to go for a throw, and they didn't realize that I committed into the full string, and then I can get whatever type of fancy ass combo that I want. And then on top of that, I can go for her crushing blow, which is pretty much her down 4-2, which is quick execution, and then that gives her 37%, right? So this gives her like damn near 40% or whatever. Not, I mean, it's good damage, but I wish it did 40%. But anyway, I digress. So you have to watch out from that particular situation, right? And if I know for a fact that you're going to go for your up 3, I mean, I could just back up and whiff punish you, right? So you fuck around and you end up getting hit with this because you thought I was going to stagger and go for a throw, and guess what? Now you're holding this, right? So that's pretty much that situation in itself. You have to watch out from her stagger to where she can do that, and then she can pretty much just throw you and then have a field day with your face, pretty much. So you kind of have to watch out from that. So now I'm going to talk about her reset. Alright guys, so the reason why I say that her Dark Empress and her Dark Deception string complement each other is because of this reset with her fan, right? So she has a hit advantage of 10 frames, so you guys are probably wondering how the fuck would that work, right? It's because of her, it's because of this string in general, right? Her back 1 is 13 frames on startup, which means that there's going to be a 3-frame gap in there to where you can flawless block or you can fatal blow me, and if you think that I'm going to go for a throw, you can uppercut me. But if I know that you're going to go for an uppercut, I can sit right here, dash up, and then uppercut you. So I'm going to show you guys what happens when this happens, right? Hopefully I can get this right because you have to dash up and get it timed correctly in order for it to work. Hopefully I got it that time. So I'm going to mash it down 1. Okay, it worked. So you can get crush and blow possibly, but if I know that you're going to press a button, what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to put you into a combo, and that's going to cause a serious dilemma for you. And as you can clearly see, you got hit. So what happens if you jump into the air? Very simple. That's what happens. You get hit. And if I see that you're getting hit in the air, I could possibly put you into a combo, and if you backdash, you're going to get crush and blow. So what can you do in this particular situation? Very simple. You can hit her with this, and you can also flawless block, right? So let me show you guys that real quick. So I fuck around and I hit Baraka, right? And he gets hit with my reset. He knows I'm gonna go for this, and as you can clearly see, you can flawless block. But against Baraka, I'm gonna show you guys something that's mad interesting, right? So if I was to do this to Baraka, right? Obviously he can flawless block up to me for free, blah 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 blah. He can get out of it. Okay. Cool. So if I know that he could do that, I wonder what happens if I were to go for this string, right? So I want you guys to pay close attention to this because this is very important that you understand what's about to happen to Baraka's up 2. Alright, so I know that he's going to get hit with this, right? And I know that he's looking to... Actually, no, let me just... I could just hit Baraka with the fan, I think. No, I'm just going to go with the 4-1 and just show you guys. See that? See how he just got hit? Now, this doesn't work for every character in the game. Mainly Baraka that I noticed. Now, I'm still training with her and trying to figure out if she could do this to other characters and figuring out what her options are pretty much to punish the opponent and stuff for trying to flawless block. And if I know that you're going to flawless block and you're just going to block in general, I can just grab you like this. And that causes a mind game in itself because now you're going to get sick and tired of that. And like I said, if I know for a fact that you're going to try and mash an uppercut, I am going to punish you for doing that. I'm going to dash up and I'm going to uppercut you and get my damage. And trust me, that's not a good thing, okay? Because she gets pretty good damage for the most part. So, yeah. I think this is pretty much everything in a nutshell, because if I know that you're going to flawless block after I do my reset, I can literally just grab you and then start up a 50-50 situation with that. And if I know that you're going to grab me, I can pretty much just do this, because it shuts down your down one, it shuts down your backdashing, and it shuts down your jumping and stuff like that. And if I know for a fact that you're going to go for your fatal blow, right, this is pretty much what's going to happen. I'm just going to do the full one. So you feel confident because you thought I was going to press a button, which I did press a button, but you end up getting countered with my fatal blow because I have the hit advantage, and you tried to do that. So you kind of have to be careful in this particular situation because you will get fucked up. No doubt about it, right? So I think this is pretty much everything that I wanted to touch on with these strings. Also, one more thing. If I know for a fact you're going to respect a lot, I can either, one, go for this, which starts up a 50-50 situation, right? And if you get hit with my overhead, that's dot damage, aka damage over time, and she has these multi-hitting strings that where she's safe on block to where I could chip you out like really bad. So if you respect that a lot, I can chip you out really bad. If you try to disrespect by rolling, I can grab you and still get my damage. Or if you try to wake up, I can hit you like this, or I can just jump up and get a combo. So you kind of have to be careful. You have to make good reads and stuff like that. And this right here, I highly recommend you don't do this mid-screen because she doesn't really get much off of it. But if you put the opponent into the corner, right, she has unlimited options to where she can do shit like this to you and then put you into whatever type of fancy-ass combo that she wants, or whatever the case may be. So all I'll probably do really is just use this string right here, and this creates a mind game in itself because now I can stagger this, and then I can hit you with a throw, and you're back in the same situation again. So you get where I'm going with this, right? So that's all I really had to add. On top of that, if you're blocking, I can hit you with a 50-50, like I said, and stuff like that. So this is pretty self-explanatory. So with that being said, this is all I really had to say. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace.